What's up everybody, this is Mike and I'm in my car. As you can see, I drove for like 30 minutes to come to this special place that is very drone friendly. I would say it's a large open area with just fields and nothing else, and I wanted to do a range test of the new Mavic Air, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. The reason why is the wind. There is some serious wind right now, up to 80 kilometers per hour. I just checked my UAV forecast app and it says that it's not good to fly, definitely not good to fly at large altitude. So I'm kind of pissed off because I drove all the way here for nothing. Well, I decided to do something to get some positives out of this negative situation. So I'm going to at least try to fly the drone at lower altitude, very close to the ground, so hopefully it will be safe. But I want to see how well the drone performs in the air with very strong winds. So currently the wind is up to 40 kilometers per hour on the ground, so it's still quite a lot, but I want to see the drone in action. I want to see it perform with this wind being that strong, and hopefully that will give you a good idea of how stable or unstable the drone really is in a real life scenario. Now, there is nothing to stop the wind here. It's completely open. It's a large open field, like I said. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with the drone. Hopefully it doesn't crash, but we'll see about that. So I'm not going to use the camera outside of the car as the wind is really strong and you won't be able to hear anything. I can't wait anymore, so let's just go and see what the drone is capable of. My hands are freezing. Okay, I just got back flying this thing, and first thing I have to say is I'm really impressed, especially with these conditions and with how strong the wind is. I'm going to roll a clip to show you how the drone is actually struggling to stay in its position, but it's definitely not shaky and the footage is very stable. From the outside you see the drone moving quite a lot, but actually the gimbal compensates quite well and you don't really see it in the footage that much. So I'm very impressed with how well the drone performed. Of course, I had a couple of high wind velocity pop-ups on the screen while flying, but that's of course very understandable. And the only problem I encountered was when I was trying to capture a panoramic photo, those little planet panoramic shots, and the drone didn't really allow me to take the shot. I went a bit lower and tried to do the same thing and it worked. So I think it was just because of the high wind velocity. To conclude, I am actually very impressed with how stable the drone was at all times. I tried different flight modes. I tried flying very low to the ground. I tried flying a bit higher than I was planning to, and I had no issues whatsoever. So that's great for me, and I'm very happy with that. So even though I didn't make a range test today, I pushed the drone a bit more than I was planning to again, maybe to 500-600 meters away, and it was all green, showing that I have very strong signal, so no problems whatsoever. So I will be back here as soon as the wind is a bit normal, because this thing was crazy. 70 kilometers per hour wind gusts, that's far too much. So I'll be back here to do a range test as soon as possible, but for now I am very impressed with how well the drone performed in the air. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this unplanned video that I created today, but for me it was my first real time experimenting with the drone, trying different things, and so far I'm extremely happy with how it performs. So there will be plenty of other types of videos, tutorials, walkthroughs and stuff like that coming in the very near future. I'm extremely excited to be filming with this new drone. So anyway, I'm rambling far too much. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you very soon in my next one.